Welcome to the Pharm, where careers grow. Today, we're exploring the history of pharmacy, a journey from ancient healing traditions to the advanced medicine used in healthcare today. By the end of this lesson, you'll understand how each era shaped the profession you're preparing to enter, and why pharmacy technicians play a vital role in modern practice. Pharmacy's earliest roots are found in observation, tradition, and natural healing. Practitioners used herbs, plants, and spiritual rituals to treat illness. Even though these methods were not scientific by today's standards, they introduced principles that still influence pharmacy: careful observation, respect for natural substances, and the search for effective healing. This era marks the foundation period of pharmaceutical practice. The empiric era brought a shift towards systematic observation and intentional learning. Instead of relying solely on tradition, practitioners refined treatments based on outcomes they could see and repeat. Knowledge spread through apprenticeships, and early documentation began to capture what worked. Practical experience became just as valuable as theory, making this the age of empirical practice. The Industrial Revolution transformed pharmacy from a handcrafted trade into a regulated scientific industry. Before this shift, medicines were prepared individually, which meant quality could vary and access was limited. After industrialization, mass manufacturing introduced standardization, consistent potency, and wider availability. From the 1800s through the mid-20th century, pharmacy began to look more like the profession we know today. Pharmacy continued to evolve as patient needs changed. Beginning in the late 20th century, the focus moved away from products and toward people. Pharmacists expanded their roles to provide medication therapy management, patient counseling, and collaborative clinical support. This transformation emphasized safety, education, and improved health outcomes. And it laid the foundation for the modern technician's role in patient-centered care. Today's pharmacy landscape is shaped by biotechnology and genetic engineering. Biologic medications, gene therapies, vaccines, and targeted treatments have expanded what medicine can accomplish. Pharmacy teams now support complex therapeutic protocols, provide specialized patient education, and ensure safe handling of advanced medications. This era represents the biotech revolution, starting in the 1990s and continuing today. American pharmacy developed through a blend of European traditions and New World innovation. Colonists brought apothecary practices from England, Germany, and France, while also learning from indigenous medicinal knowledge. On the frontier, pharmacists played essential healthcare roles in remote areas. Over time, formal education and professional organizations emerged, shaping pharmacy into a structured and recognized profession. In early America, apothecaries served as dispensers, compounders, advisors, and often informal clinicians. They prepared every medication from raw ingredients, relying on precise technique and careful measurement. With limited resources, accuracy was essential. Apothecaries became trusted community health figures, a foundation that continues to influence modern pharmacy values. Colonial pharmacists managed complex preparation methods with limited tools and valuable ingredients. They created botanical extracts, tinctures, powders, ointments, and mineral-based remedies. Skills such as weighing, grinding, mixing, and formulating were central to their work. Precision mattered not only for effectiveness, but also for safety. Their expertise shaped the compounding standards seen in modern practice. Benjamin Franklin helped establish Pennsylvania Hospital and supported the creation of its apothecary, the first public hospital pharmacy in America. This structured system ensured reliable medication dispensing and set expectations for quality and safety. Franklin's work created a sustainable model that influenced hospital pharmacies across the country and strengthened the role of pharmacy in public health. Benjamin Franklin helped establish Pennsylvania Hospital and supported the creation of its apothecary, the first public hospital pharmacy in America. This structured system ensured reliable medication dispensing and set expectations for quality and safety. Franklin's work created a sustainable model that influenced hospital pharmacies across the country and strengthened the role of pharmacy in public health. Franklin also influenced early public health through his efforts in disease prevention, workplace safety, and health policy. His broad approach to community well-being laid the groundwork for public health systems still in use today. His contributions remind us that pharmacy has always been deeply connected to the overall health of society. Many historical practices can still be seen in modern pharmacy. Early compounding evolved into today's specialized compounding services. Apothecary counseling shaped modern patient education and medication therapy management. Precision, accuracy, and safety remain central to every technician's work. Pharmacy has always been a profession built on service, care, and community trust, values that continue unchanged. Pharmacy has progressed through 5 major eras, each building on the last. Today's practice requires accuracy, communication, professionalism, and a commitment to patient-centered care. As a pharmacy technician, you support safety, quality, and therapeutic outcomes every day. Understanding this history helps you connect your education to centuries of growth, innovation, and service. Thank you for learning with the Pharm. If this lesson supported your learning, take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Your journey in pharmacy is just beginning, and I'm honored to guide your growth along the way.